Hi, I'm Pam. I'm living with Parkinson's disease. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 things that my DBS surgery helped me to do again. I'm nervous about making this video because I've got to turn my DBS off to show you what life is like without it. But I hope it will help some of you who are trying to make a decision about whether you want to have DBS or not, because it has changed my life so much and made some things so much easier. It hasn't helped everything because it's not a cure, but it has helped so much. So let's get to it. So the first thing I have to do is find the right key. This is the worst. I have had dropped my keys so many times. If the zombies were after me, they'd get me for sure. Okay, we're in. With DBS, and then on my first try. Okay, I'm going to try to brush my hair. It's not easy. I'm worried about doing it up here where my incisions were from my surgery. And it just makes it real hard. It's a little bit easier with my left hand. Right now, that changes if it's good or not. And I don't want to even think about like putting on makeup or mascara or anything like that with all this going on. Okay. Okay, now for brushing my hair with my DBS on. I can brush without hitting myself in the head. And it's so much nicer and less painful than when I have tremors so bad and my DBS is off. So it might not be styled, but it's normal. I'm going to attempt one of the dangerous things, which is putting on my reading glasses. First thing I need to do is close my eyes real tight and then try to line them up with my head so I'm not poking myself in the eye, and then rest them on my face. It is not an easy process, as you can see. I just don't want to poke myself in the eye and put my eye out. That's that. Let's see how I can do it with my DBS on. Let me take them back off. Okay. One thing that DBS has made a lot simpler in my life is something that you wouldn't probably even think about, and that's putting on my reading glasses. You normally wouldn't even think about it. Just slip them on. Easy peasy, right? But with Parkinson's, it's a whole different story. So I have my glasses on. Let's see about reading the book. Got the same book that we're going to read with my DBS on. I'm going to see if I can read anything. And the answer is no. I can't see the pages. I can't see the words. This is more like a cruel joke than reading a book and relaxing. This is the opposite of relaxing. This is like a workout. So I'm just going to put this away until I have my DBS on. Now I can put my glasses on and we can read a book. The Return of the King. Pippin looked out from the shelter of Gandalf's cloak. He wondered if he was awake or still sleeping, still in the swift-moving dream in which he had been wrapped so long since the great ride began. I love to read, and now I can again. I'm not even going to try to drink something out of my cute cup. Let me put this down a little more so you can see. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to try to drink out of a water bottle. And if I try to hold it, imagine doing that with a cup of hot coffee. So usually what I try to do, because I don't want to do that like in a restaurant or something, and spill things all over everybody. So let me see if I can bend this down. This was my solution. I set my drink on the table, get a straw. If I can get it in the hole, and then I'll just lean over and get a drink. That's my solution. But that doesn't always work. You don't always have plastic containers and straws. This is me with my DBS on. No sloshing, no shaking, no spilling. And I could carry it around with me if I needed to, carry it around the room and hold a glass if I was at a party or something, which would be very nice. Okay, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know it can be very intense seeing someone going through the tremors and all the symptoms of Parkinson's disease and how hard it is for us to talk sometimes. But anyway, thank you. I hope you liked this video and subscribe. Come back and see me in another video. Take care. Bye.